It feels like we're in some of the most tumultuous times in history. And Gail and I are here to help you and inspire you to take really good care of yourself so that you can make the biggest impact and the biggest positive impact that you can. We have a few ideas today to help amplify your well being. And we're always here to continue the conversation of self care and support so that you can be your best self, make a great impact, and shine. So, hi, Gail. Welcome.
Hi, everyone. And so glad to be here. And we're hoping that you'll join in on this conversation that Laura and I have been having, as part of this community. We hear from everyone, a lot of people, and we're getting the feeling that, that we needed to address this. This show is about how to get more clients and gaining more visibility so that you can get out there. And as we thought about, well, we could definitely give you some strategies and pump you up and rah, 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 away you go. We know that some of you are really feeling the weight of the world wherever you are with different things that are going on. So in order to be able to fill your gas tanks, or maybe this is the time you need to plug in and have your gas tank filled, we want to help you with that. And then you'll have all the power and the fuel that you need to go out and have that impact with the clients that you're meant to have.
It's so important. I'm so glad we're doing this, Gail, because it's really foundational. When we take care of ourselves, then we have more energy to see things more clearly, to take the actions that will make a difference. And then there are those of us who are in the self-care mode, and then we have more ability to help those, pick those other people up, help them, give them that support that they need that can help them shine. And I know the shine is a really important word right now. We need more light in the world for sure.
Absolutely. I recently saw a post in my feed saying we need to bring more light to this world. And I was actually quite excited because, as you know, we have Voices of the 21st Century. We have 45 women bringing light to the world that will be released in February. So I was really excited about that.
Yeah, that collaborative book is our eighth book of
Yeah.
the Voices of the 21st Century. And it's so timely that the subtitle is, women bringing light into the world. And it's the wisdom, wise women bringing light into the world. It's
Oh,
the
yeah, the wise.
wisdom.
Yeah.
So, when we talk about being able to shine through turbulent times, those beacons of light are those wise women who have
Hmm.
these, who've been through other turbulent times, have garnered some great strategies, give hope and remedies as well.
Absolutely. I was just in conversation with some members obviously this past week, and we have some very talented women, from naturopathic doctors to people that are, and in this particular conversation I was having, she said a lot of people are coming to her now because they're feeling emotionally unwell or
Mm.
unstable. Right? Most of the time it's, well, how do I better my health? Should I exercise more? What do I do? But I think as women, the majority of the women I know that we meet here in Women Speakers Association, they are empaths. They feel what's going on. And it's that heaviness of feeling that we don't want it to manifest into a physical ailment, right? Which can do, and with or just even take us down so emotionally or mentally that we can't, or it's not that we can't, but we feel we don't have the energy to get out there with our message, with our voice, because, right, we're not forgetting. We need to know that this is an important time across the globe, that we as women use our voice, that we use our strengths, our gifted message, because you have that message to make a difference. So we want to talk about, we were just talking, using the analogy, we were just about the airplane, right? Should I use that?
Yeah, I love that.
Okay.
Especially since we're talking about turbulent times, right?
Right. We talked about how a plane, when you're flying, could get a little bit bumpy, and that's fine. And then it can get sometimes really bumpy. And if that plane started to get into trouble, it would drop oxygen mask. And yes, you're instructed, put on your mask first in order to help others. So I kind of feel like that's what's going on right now if you need it. So I think there's two sides to the fence here. You could be listening to this show right now and going, I need to put on a mask. And but somebody else listening could be going, I can help you.
I have
So
the mask on.
I
Let me help
have
you.
the I have the mask on. Let me help you. Uh, this is where we really want to reach into the community, reach into you. For those of you who are gifted with messages of healing, that are wearing a mask, that are able to help others, we want to call on you.
Whether it's a modality of um, emotional help, physical help, or spiritual help, or just well-being tips. I mean, one of the things that keeps running through my mind is, and I'm really speaking to myself, but I'm sure there are other people out there who can use this, is let's get enough sleep. Let's
Mm,
make time for sleep, because we're our mental well-being and our brain chemistry needs that sleep, right? And so it helps us be more grounded, be more focused, be more clear, have more energy, not feel so frazzled. And when we show up more well rested, we create a more calm and peaceful presence in our world, and that has a ripple effect. Just like if we're more frazzled, it has a ripple effect. So
mm.
don't be causing the more frazzle effect, be causing the peaceful effect. And
Okay.
yeah, a simple step could be getting more sleep.
So what if I'm listening right now and I go, I can't sleep, Laura?
Yeah.
I've, what, do you have strategies to help you sleep?
Well, I am a hypnotherapist by training.
Mhm.
So, yes, it's focusing in on your breathing. And if anybody's ever done yoga class and they've taught you the ujjayi breathing, it's where you narrow just a little bit the back of your throat as you breathe so you can hear your breath. It's like you're in the womb, you're hearing the breathing of the mother. But the nice thing about focusing on your breath, even if you're not doing that special breathing or you're just slowing down your breath just ever so slightly, it distracts your mind from the frenzied thinking. And anytime you go back into that frenzied thinking, just come back to your breath. And you can even do, if that's not enough for you, you can do what they call the 4-4-4 breathing, or some people do 4-7-4. It's breathe in for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, exhale for 4 counts, and just keep doing that as best you can.
Ah, I like
and
that.
and it starts to relax the body. Every time you go from holding your breath to releasing, it relaxes the body, to exhaling, it relaxes the body more and more and more, and then you're asleep. And you just keep trying different relaxation techniques.
Yeah.
There's also the technique of tightening your toes and your calves and working your way up the body to your hands, arms, even your face, and then releasing them sequentially and breathing deeply. And then your whole body is getting the message to relax, because you've tensed it all up and then you kind of let it go. And
Oh,
that's what we want to do. We want to get to a more relaxed state. Why? Because that'll invoke sleep.
perfect. Well, my way of falling asleep is I take magnesium citrate before bed
Mhm.
and a GABA.
Mm.
So if anybody's listening goes, what are you talking about? Look it up. You can buy it at any health food store. So but that's what helps. And also, I learned during a very stressful time in my life, during some loss, was I heard that uh, in some institutions for mental health, they have patients garden. So there's a
Gardening.
whole thing around. So I take a 15-minute break every day and I just go and talk to my vegetables. And but there is with the dirt, the feeling of the dirt, watching life from seed to fruit is really remarkable. I think really what it does is it just brings you present. Because just like if I think about being on that plane and if I was, in that scary time of turbulence, you would think ahead, right? You would really think ahead, like, am I going to make it? Am I going to make it? And yes, you are. That plane always has a way of landing, right? Um, but it's really staying present in the moment that will calm our spirit and calm us, right?
There is a reason they call it the ground. It's very grounding, right?
Oh,
Or we call grounding. The earth has its own electromagnetic frequency that's supposed to be very calming and healing. I've had friends I visited last summer, and they are like, okay, we're going out for 10 minutes or 20 minutes to do some earthing. I'm like, what is that? And they said, well, we take off our socks and shoes, we sit on our little benches here, and we plant our feet on the ground, on the dirt, and let we just have that there, like it's just being skin to earth, to just
I
soak
love that.
that. Yeah, to just get people have used it to calm inflammation and to just feel a sense of healing going through that.
That's awesome. Actually, if you're listening and you have some ideas, please share them in the comments below. Share what you have. And what we'd like to also invite you to do is watch the newsletter. Are you getting your weekly newsletter? It should be coming into your inbox every Monday morning. If you're not, please send us a note at support at Women Speakers Association, because we are doing a call for speakers. We're calling for your expert. We want to be able to get you on a panel, get you on talking like this, sharing your expertise. We want you to be able to uh, help others, make that impact with others. And so people know who they can go to if they need some additional support. So please watch for that newsletter, that call for speakers. It'll be in there, simple form, fill out your name, your email, and what your expert is. You'll hear from our host, our show host, that would be facilitating a panel. And on the same token, if you are needing something very, very specific and you have an idea for us that you'd like us to cover, also pop it into the comments or pop it into that expert form, because we want to come to one of the biggest things we know for sure is that while we go through different things in different parts of the world, community is so important. To be able to know that you're not alone, to know that there's someone else that might be feeling the same way as you, or somebody else that can support you. So community is so, so, so very important. Cannot emphasize that enough.
Yeah. And if they
No
want to get
alone.
that, and if they want to get on the mailing list, just go to speakersuccessplan.com.
Mhm.
Speakersuccessplan.com. We have a free success plan for you, but that also adds you to our list so that you can get our Monday morning emails, which have a plethora of support to help people shine through turbulent times, and get their positive message out there. That's what we do as Women Speakers Association. We have so many resources. We have a community that is so supportive, and we love bringing new women in.
Absolutely. So we're here for you. This woman right beside me here, Laura, is phenomenal. She is so well connected and in tune with people. It's not even funny. So I want you to get to know her for sure. And we want to be here with you, beside you. And please feel, if you ever need to speak with anyone, I'm always available, always making time for you. So you can always get connected to me. Just contact support. You'll be sent a link and we'll chat.
Yeah. So we look forward to being that support. And Gail, I'm so grateful for you as the founder of Women Speakers Association, who's always bringing resources to the table. And we have such an amazing community that does shine and helps others to shine, that we welcome those of you watching today to join us, because we together are all, making a bigger positive impact on our world today. So thank you. I'm Laura Rubenstein, the host and producer of Women Speakers Association and our How to Get More Clients show. So thank you, and we will see you soon. And don't forget to get your newsletter, the Women Speakers Association's newsletter. Bye for now.